Hello everybody, welcome back to Black Desert Online, and today guys we are going to talk about skills because they are a bit confusing as well. Anything to do with the mechanics of the game in this game are really confusing until you know the mechanics of the game. I hope this makes sense. Okay, let's talk about skill points, and the first thing to do to activate your mouse pointer is control, so remember that. Right, skill points are showing up there. We have 9.76. That means that whenever we round up to the next number, in this case 10, we will have another skill point. Okay, so how you get a skill points? Well, points are required to learn a new skill, and that be part of your rotation, or if you are making a build, whatever spells you love. You will have to learn skills to unlock them. Okay, so they can be earned in various ways, such as killing monsters, performing quests, and all life activities. So that's really important. Now keep in mind that skill points are it's a soft cap, I believe, at 500. And what that means, well, once you hit 100 skill points, after that the speed in which you gain more skill points decreased considerably. Okay, so you will have a normal way in terms of speed, how fast you gain these skill points, but after that soft cap, which again I believe is at 500, it will decrease tremendously. Okay, so how do you actually manage your skill points? Well, you have two options. Activate your mouse pointer right here, and this little axe and sword that are crossing here, this icon, clicking on it will bring you the skill window. Here's where you can actually learn all your skills and manage the way that you use them. Okay, you have another alternative, and that is by pressing K. So you press the key K, will give you the same window. Now here on the right side you have the learnable skills. These are skills that are unlocked and they are ready to be learned. Notice that whenever I hover the mouse over the icon, the screen on the left, or the skill window, will automatically find that spell where you need to unlock it. Okay, so for my build, for my Valkyrie, I'm going to need a shield throw, so I'm going to learn it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, now a couple of things. One is that if you can learn these skills anywhere, okay, but you will have to pay energy points. Okay, now if you want to save spending energy points whilst you are learning skills, you need to go to a skill trainer. Okay, and that will be free. It won't charge you any energy points. I hope this makes sense. Let me recap that again. So if you are going to learn your skills anywhere in the world, apart of with a skill trainer, you will have to pay energy points. But if you go to a skill trainer and you want to learn whatever is ready there to be learned, that will be free. You won't have to pay any energy points. Okay, so that is a skill window. We have two skill points available of 9. There's your combat window, and here's where all your main spells are going to be. Okay, you will also notice these columns here with C rank, B rank, A rank, and other. And the best way to explain this to you is that any spell that falls into each category, moving from left to right, will get stronger. So for example, we have Valkyrie /1. If you manage to unlock the same one, number 4 in B rank, will be stronger than all those previous on the C rank column. I hope this makes sense. So let's recap very quick to make it clear to you. From left to right, the spells will get stronger as we go. Now keep in mind that if we have a 500 skill points cap or soft cap, you have to be very careful not to spend all the points on the same spells, because this actually tracks a lot of points. So you have to be careful how much you upgrade, because effectively this is what it is. From C to A, these all are upgrades. So the more you unlock, the better that specific spell will get. I hope that makes sense. Now in the other column, well, there's a could be a bit confused. That is a bit different. For example, in this one, Vow of Trust, you gain SP by praying to Elyon, and pretty much that's some type of buffs that you can actually unlock. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Now you will see all these little lines in here between the spells. Well, that works a bit like a family tree. By unlocking the first one, then you have the option to unlock the second one when you have enough skill points to spend. In this case, we have 2, and obviously you have to wait until you level is high enough to be able to unlock progressively all these spells. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So there you go, from left to right is an improvement of your selected skill. I hope that makes sense. Okay, down here we have a skill combo little cinematographics, and what that does is as you go along you will learn new things. So you can actually watch the combo. Shows you what to press, when to press to make that combo for that specific spell. Okay, and you can also check any other classes as well a part of yours. So that, I think that's really cool as well. So there you go, it is what it is. Okay, so we have a review and explain what these skills are for on the combat tab, and that is any unlockable spells that your class can use as you progress in your levels. Okay, I hope that makes sense as well. Now the Awakening tab, this is another one. Whenever you have a spell available to unlock, this Awakening box will be highlighted in orange, so it's a reminder that you have a available point to spend. Now notice that you won't be able to spend any spell points or skill points in this Awakening tab until you are level 48 or above. Okay, so you need 48 or above to actually unlock these Awakening spells in here. Okay, now every class in Black Desert has a variety of skills at their disposals, each with a few specialized roles in combat. Okay, so aside from unlocking the new levels of these skills to increase their power, there are utility effects you can awaken. So this is what they are. They are utility effects that you can awaken, and that again is not until level 48. Okay, now the ability to awaken additional effects out of your skills can be accessed via the Black Spirit menu, as well as doing all this K and going up on the menu as we said earlier. Okay, so you press comma, you can access the Black Spirit menu from there, and then you can click on the skill Awakening and will bring you right here. Okay, after opening the menu, you can select a skill you like to power up and spin the wheel for a random effect to be added. This is the first time I've seen this in MMOs. I can't physically show you the wheel because obviously I'm not level 48 yet, so I don't have any Awakening skills to unlock. But what basically is a wheel that will randomly spin to give you a random skill. Okay, now the types of effects are left up to chance, so good luck with that. That is what I mean. So most range from mana restoration on hit. You can get additional accuracy upon hit, and you can get a health regeneration on successful hit. Okay, now if you are lucky enough, you may roll a powerful variant of these boots, which can prove very helpful in battle. Okay, but that is only if you are lucky enough. So if for whatever reason you get an effect that you don't want, fortunately you don't get stuck with that effect. You can either activate it or no. So that is really good. If you get something you don't want, simply don't use it. Okay, there is a system within the game that allows you to reset, and it's a cost to that, the Awaken ability. Okay, so that's pretty much what these Awakening skills are. Very strong effects that you can actually use in combat, and of course you will have this wheel which will randomly spin and give you some extra effects, which, as we said, can be very powerful in combat. And that's it, guys. This is skill points for Black Desert Online, the way it works. I hope this makes sense, guys, and the awakening system as well. If you have any question, please leave me a comment and I will be more than happy to try to explain it to you as always. Please comment, subscribe and like if you found the video helpful, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, take great care.